What's going on? It's your man Headkrack, lover of film, the culture, and welcome to Talking Flick. Now, here we take a deep dive into some of the movies that are not only coming out in theaters, but also hitting some of your streaming platforms. And this week, there's really only one worth mentioning. Ladies and gentlemen, we're here to talk about Creed 3. Now, anybody who's been following the Rocky verse over the last, 40 plus years, there was a lot of movies here. You know what I mean? 6 movies that featured Rocky Balboa exclusively. Then you get 2 more with Creed 1 and 2. And this time, Adonis Creed is striking it out all on his own without the help of his mentor or his dad. Felicity Rashad shows back up as his mom, but his past has came back to haunt him. After the events of Creed 2, Adonis Creed is thriving in both his boxing career and family life when a childhood friend and former prodigy Dame Anderson, played by the incomparable Jonathan Majors, resurfaces after serving a long sentence in prison. He's eager to prove that he deserves his shot in the ring, and the face-off between former friends is more than just a fight to settle the score. Donnie got to put his future on the line to battle Dame, a fighter who has nothing to lose. Now, for anybody who's been following, the trilogy of the Creed films, everybody was expecting, all right, cool, you done fought Drago, you done fought some dude we never heard of in the first one, you gotta fight Clubber Lang's kid, right? I was hoping that's where we went in this one, but you know what? I'm glad we didn't go there, because there was a lot riding on this film. Creed 1 and 2 was directed by Ryan Coogler, who, went on to direct Black Panther Wakanda Forever, and when he stepped away, it was like, yo, who's going to direct? Man, Michael B. Jordan turned his hat around and was like, yo, I got it, and I can't front y'all, he got it. After 9 movies in the Rockyverse, you feel like you kind of know what the story is going to be. Like, all right, the boxer is going to go and he's going to fight an opponent who, maybe might be a little bit too much for him, and he's going to lose and he's going to have to dig deep and come back and win. No, that's not where they went this time. Joke's on you, Jack. They went a different direction. And I love it because it's one of those situations where you kind of confused and conflicted on who you 100% want to root for. It legit is giving you Black Panther because, T'Challa, he the king, of Wakanda and whatnot, but damn, Killmonger, he kind of had a reason. Your pops killed my pops. We got beef forever. But in Creed 3, when you get to learn about the backstory between Adonis and Damien's, characters, you kind of see where, Dame is coming from. So you're rooting for a little bit of both sides, and you just want to see some sort of resolution. What's going to happen? I ain't going to spoil it, but you got to check it out. There's also a lot of Rockyverse fan service in there as well. A lot of great cameos, but I'm going to go ahead and let the cat out the bag because I think this has pretty much been noted across the board. Rocky Balboa is nowhere to be seen. Is he dead? Is he just did they have a falling out? Did he just not hear the phone ring? No one knows. But he's not in this movie, and from what I understand, it's because, even though Sylvester Stallone wrote and directed the original film, he doesn't have rights 100% exclusively to the character. So he kind of sat this one out, took a Kaepernick, if you will, just to, give Adonis, I guess, time to shine on his own and also maybe sue some people, as you should. It's yours. At the end of the day, if you want to go and have a fun time in a movie theater, Creed 3 is where it's at. And as a person who not only loves film, but I also spent a considerable amount of 2022 boxing myself, Google me. The fight scenes felt real. The sparring felt real. I felt like I was in the ring. I wanted to fight again after watching Creed 3. And I just might. But at the end of the day, the crowd was cheering, making noise, applauding, yelling at the screen. And those are the things that make the movie-going experience fun. You want to feel like you're a part of the action. You want to feel like, whatever's happening on that screen is happening to you and you're going through it with that character. And Creed 3 delivers on that and then some. So over here on Talking Flick, we got a very different rating system. It's a DAP system. Dab can go to flimsy to a super duper strong dab. Ladies and gentlemen, on this lap, giving it that ultra strong dab. Almost that kind of dab where you pull the person in and you hug them a little bit. That kind of dab. You can't really do that at work right now because of HR reasons, but in the streets, it's whatever. So if you're looking for something to do and spend your hard-earned money for, Creed 3 is the play, all right? This has been your man Headkrack. We Talking Flick. If there's a movie you want us to talk about, or a show, or maybe even something from back in the days that you want to get a fresh review on, holla at us, drop a comment below, and we'll get at you, man. But anyway, in the meantime, y'all be safe and talking to movies only if everybody else is doing it. Peace.